Celebrate Every Day with Amazing K is sponsored by Rush Travels and Adventures, where we show you how you can save money, earn income, and secure your financial futures. I'm Karen K. Rush, and I approve this message. Greetings and welcome back to Celebrate Every Day with Amazing K. I am Karen K. Rush and I am Amazing K. I celebrate every day. What's your superpower? Well, let's talk about it. We're celebrating 2 days, March 13th and March 14th. Yay! So let's talk about what's happening March 13th and 14th, which are 2 days. So in between the 13th and the 14th, we are having in the northern hemisphere of the world a moon lunar eclipse. Yes, it's going to be able to see the blood moon or the blood warm moon, okay? And that is happening. What it is a total lunar eclipse, and it's happening in between the 13th and the 14th, which is actually you can see the changes start to form in the moon. It's a full moon, and it's going to get blood orange. Yeah, you can start seeing the changes. Actually, I was on a road trip and I'm driving, and I started seeing the change. The full moon, it started to look a little different, and that was like around 7 o'clock. So here's some pictures of that there that I could take of. Actually, between 7 and closer to 8 o'clock. But at 2:59, yeah, I know that's a random number, 2:59 a.m., the moon is going to be blood orange, okay? And you can see that, those of you who are up. If you missed it, if you didn't see it, if you're not going to stay up to do it, you can always go to www.space.com, and you can see live stream footage and also a recording if it's happened already after that to see it happen, in case you're in a place where you can't see it in your area like city. But I am in a location in Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm in downtown Cleveland. So you look up, all you see is skyscrapers, but you can always go to space.com and you can see the blood moon orange and the blood warm moon footage, or the total lunar eclipse. Okay, so that's what's happening between the 13th and the 14th. So let's talk about the 13th, March 13th, 313. Yay! That is the day that we celebrate all day, all things Detroit, all day long. Okay. As you know, I am an avid Detroiter, born and raised. I love the D. Yes, I represent my city, Detroit. What up, though? So listen, yes, Detroit, all things Detroit. That's what it is. And 313 just happens to be the Detroit area code. Okay, you know you're from Detroit when your phone number starts with 313. Okay, remember back in the day we didn't have to say our area code, but now we have so many different area codes that we have to say. It could be one area code, two or three area codes in one city. Like Detroit and its suburbs, have, it could be 248, it could be 734, it could be 801 or 810. But 313, that's Detroit. Okay. All right. So they had all kind of celebrations going on. Some restaurants were serving food or serving things for $3.13. 313 day. Go Detroit. We don't really have a Detroit holiday through the National Day calendar. We do have Detroit Style Pizza Day, which happens on uh, March. No, it happens June 23rd. Detroit Pizza Style Day. And we also celebrate Michigan Day on 1/18, January the 18th. But we celebrate Detroit on 313, March 13th. Okay, what else is happening March 13th? It's also Good Samaritan Day. That is so important for us to be Good Samaritans. We should be Good Samaritans all day, every day, not just on 313, but that's the day that was designated that we honor that scripture in the Bible, Luke 10:25 through 37, of the Good Samaritan. when Jesus tells the parables to his disciples. We should be good. We should treat love thy neighbor as thyself. And one of the disciples asked, "Who is thy neighbor?" Well, Jesus said everybody. Those of you who know and those of you who don't know. The people that live near you, the people that live far from you, your family members, everybody is your neighbor. And we should do good deeds all the time. Be a good Samaritan. And it could be anything. It's just giving somebody an encouraging word or a smile. Or just today, I saw two people, a couple, well, I don't know if it's husband and wife, but a man and a woman. They were coming into a building that I was coming out of, and they had all these packages in their hand. And I knew they couldn't open the door, and I had already went through the door. So I actually turned around, went back, and opened the door. I said, "Here, let me get that for you, because you guys have your hands full." And they were so grateful. You never know what impact you will have on someone by being a good Samaritan. So today is that day. Be a good Samaritan. Happy Good Samaritan Day, okay? It's also Happy Jewel Day. Wow. Jewels are such precious gems. They're sparkly, they're brilliant, and we honor them today, okay? We're not talking about worshiping jewelry or things like that, but jewelry does make you feel good about yourself. Makes you feel better, right? So listen, we talk about our birthstones. Most people are partial to their birthstones. So here's your birthstone. Which one is your birthstone? Put it in the comments. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what is your birthstone. Now, I am born in May. As you know, I turn up for May. It's my birthday month. Can't wait. Going on a cruise, going to New York, going on 2 cruises in May. I'm so excited. But anyway, May is my birthday month, and my birthstone is emerald. Now, I've really never had emerald. I think when I was younger, somebody might have given me an emerald earring and necklace set. Remember those little sets you used to get in a little box, and you open it, and those little pierced earrings are there, and those necklaces hanging down like they're in a V. But I've never really bought any emeralds. But I remember one time I was on a cruise, and I was thinking I might have been in Nassau or Jamaica or one of the excursions. I went into a store, and it was all emeralds. And it was so brilliant and sparkly, all the different shaped emerald gems and jewels. And I was like, wow, why don't I wear emerald? I don't know. Purple is my favorite color. So that's, I think, aquamarine. But anyway, I know for my college ring, I got a sapphire ring because it was blue. And my school colors were blue, Madonna University. Hey, go Madonna U. And I didn't get one for my master's degree for Oakland University, but I got one from, and I was so proud of that because I actually went back to school to get that degree. So I bought for the class ring, it was a sapphire. And I chose sapphire because it was blue and that was the school colors, but also because that was my son's, my oldest son's, that was his birthstone. And I wanted to represent my oldest son with the blue. But you know what? I was so upset because it was stolen. Yep, it was stolen. I did take it off and I put it on a ledge somewhere because I was signing and using my hands and signing, and it just kind of got in the way. And I put it down and I went back to get it. It was gone. I was so sad about that, but you know what? I never replaced it. And then when I got into business for myself, and the business that I'm in, it gives away jewels, gives away rings. Yep. And it's the first level of the rings and things when you get to make $8,333. How do you measure a sapphire ring? That's how you do it. So when you make $8,333 a month, every month, for 3 months in a row, starting through month, you receive from the company a sapphire ring. It is so beautiful. I am just want to give kudos to my director, my business partner, my coach, my mentor in this business. Him and his wife, Michael and Dawn Gallen, just received their sapphire ring. That's the first level of that rings and things level. They just received it last month, and I was there to congratulate them and watch them go across the stage and get it. What a wonderful accomplishment. I can't wait till I get my ring. So many people have gotten them, and I'm excited because I'm going to get one too. Yep, that's a goal. And then after that, you have the ruby ring. And I know lots of people have that ruby ring. It is awesome. And that's when you go up and you make more money a month. And I'm going to get that ruby ring because I'm going to get it in honor of my mom, who was in the business with me but passed away. So I'm going to get it for her. It's her birthstone. And then you go up to the diamond ring. Yes, the diamond ring. And I'm going to get that ring in honor of my first bonus son. That was his birthstone. And he passed away. So may he rest in peace. Terry Cox. And my daughter, too, who loves to travel. Diamond ring, I'm getting that for you. And the double diamond is going to be for my twin nieces who were also born in April, and my nephew Buddy, who was born in April. They're actually born on the same day. So yeah, that's going to be the double diamond. That's when you hit that millionaire status. I'm so excited about hitting that too. And like I said, the sapphire, I'm going to get that to replace my ring in honor of my son, my firstborn son. And then there's the ruby ring in honor of my mom, Elizabeth Alexander, and my the diamond for Terry Cox, and the double diamond for Sherry Terry. I'm excited. And Vadi. All those on Jewel because it's Happy Jewel Day. So I just wanted to say that, okay? And the last thing we're going to talk about is March 14th, okay? Potato Chip Day. I love potato chips. I'm trying to stay away from them because we're in the Lent season, and I said I'm only going to eat things that are good for me and healthy for me, and we're 1 week into it, 2 weeks into it, right? Really excited about the fruits and vegetables I've been eating. But potato chips, I love potato chips. So I'm going to have some, but it's going to be in moderation after the 40 days. And my favorite potato chip is Ruffles cheddar cheese. What is it? Cheddar cheese and sour cream. No, I don't even know. I know the bag when I see it, but there it is right there. That's my favorite chip. What's your favorite chip? I do like Pringles too. I have to have the Pringles have so many different flavors. What is your favorite potato chip on National Potato Chip Day? And we're also going to talk about Children's Craft Day. I actually am here in Cleveland to work with some teachers, to train some teachers, help change their lives, and help them to be the best teachers that they can be. And we always talk about, hands-on experience in our curriculum, high school curriculum. We're a hands-on, minds-on curriculum. So National Craft Day for Children is the 14th. That is going to be so awesome because we're actually going to be talking about how do we help children do crafts. We don't give them those man-made crafts or handmade crafts that are already made. Here's something, make it just look like me, the hand turkey or nothing, where they are getting involved. They're going to use active learning. We're going to practice that, talk about small group and adult child interaction and all that good stuff on National Child Craft Day. Yep. And the last thing we're going to talk about on March 14th is Write Your Own Story Day. People, it is so important that you write your story. That's your history or your her story. Get it? His story, her story. How will people know? How do we know about the history that has happened already? Because people have written it down. People have recorded it. We are to record our history and you record our story. Everybody has a story. You probably are thinking, I don't have a story. Your life is a story. I'm sure if you sat down and think about it and start putting pen to paper or typing to your typewriter or your computer, and think about your life. Think about your accomplishments. Think about your failures, because your failures can help teach you what to do or what not to do. And that can be a lesson for someone else. Write your story. There are so many ways that you can publish. My niece is a published author, Arnetta K. A.K. Parker, that's her pen name. She's written so many stories. You know, a lot of the stories have come reflected from her life, and she's made them to fiction novels. You can do the same thing. I believe everybody got a story in them. Write it down. You're going to see my book soon because I have a lot to say, as you can hear on Celebrate Every Day with Amazing Gay. But what's your story? Write your story. Get it published. Let people, or just write it for you, or just write it for your children or your children's children and your children's children's children. So you can leave a legacy. Like my company leaves legacy too. All the money you make now, you can leave it to whoever you want to. And it can go down for generations and generations and generations, month after month after month, even after you've gone. The money still comes in, keeps on going, keeps on ticking, takes a licking, but keeps on ticking. Isn't that awesome? So anyway, let's celebrate Write Your Story Day. Get to writing. What are you going to do? Who's going to do it? Raise your hand. Who's going to do it? If that's going to be you, I would love to hear in the comments. Okay, so that is our celebrations, March 13th and 14th. We want to thank you for listening and come back next time so we can celebrate in every day. Be bold, be blessed, be you. When I say you, I mean your original uniqueness, because you're all unique. That's why you got a story. And you're all original. That's why you should write your story. I'm Karen K. Rush, and I hope this was helpful, and I approve this message. Bye-bye.